for this video, teacher, um, we're gonna talk about screencasting. Okay, we all
Okay.
know what. Probably some of us will know. Some of us know screencasting as sending the feed of your video to another monitor. It could be a television or another screen. But in ICANN, we use screencasting to help students organize their presentation. Okay. So normally
Okay.
a screencast has three parts. Okay. So we can actually do this by this just helps in TED, and this is done by doing a table like this. There are three columns and of course unlimited number of rows depending on what things they do. So the first part is um, for the slides. Okay. So the PPT presentation. So for
Okay.
example, one page at a time. Okay. So every row is one page, and then the second one is the text. It means what text should be seen in this slide. And then the third one is the script or maybe yung mismong paragraph. Okay. So more on writing dito sa part na to. So what I do to help my students become better or provide better output when it comes to TED, I give them something like this. Okay, I'll show you how we can do this. Normally, ganyan yung distribution. So, of course, this is paragraph, so it's longer here. Text is here.
Okay.
Okay. So, what I do is like, I print something like this. So, equal dapat yung size na ito. Pero, just to give an idea, it looks like this. So, how does it work? Um, this is where you're gonna it could be in a form of drawing or illustration or diagram or maybe a concept. So for example, first page, what should people actually see in the slide? So maybe this is the slide for, maybe let's write a number, this is for introduction. So it means this particular slide will be the front page kasi yun dun eh. Or maybe
Mm-hmm.
not introduction, maybe title. So text. What is the text that is in the actual slide? So for example, the life of nomads. So ito yung as is ng text na makikita doon. This is what you do. The whole thing, the screencasting is what you do or what you use before the creation or before the writing part. Mas
Okay.
madali siguro na ganito. Parang outlining. This is the,
Mm-hmm.
maybe in a way, this is outlining plus writing na rin siya. Kasi 2-in-1 na siya. Tingnan mo. Mapapansin mo ito later. Okay, this is the text. And then, for the script and paragraph, ito yung mismong script na sasabihin mo. So maybe, welcome. Welcome to my TED speech. So for today, we are, yung mga ganyan. It gets
Okay.
mo. So I am blah, 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 blah. For today, we're going to talk about blah, 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 blah. So yun lang. So you have already this, and you have already the text, and you have already the slide. So why is this useful? Because once they've completed this, and they need to submit the text to you, all they have to do is to copy paste this into a sentence form. I mean paragraph form. So
Paragraph.
kakopy niya to, paste niya dun sa isang doc, and then copy to,
Mm-hmm.
paste sa doc. Tapos i-edit na lang niya. Meron na
Oh,
siyang sasubmit sa'yo na essay. Ngayon, is that all that this will be useful? Hindi pa.
mm-hmm.
Kasi when they are making their slides, so okay, let's try to do that. Let's go to Canva. And for example, or PPT. Pero ako use Canva because it's cloud-based. Para everything that we do, we can always go back to it. After
Okay.
the title, the second slide is an introduction. So pwede lang ganyan, just a brief information. The text here is, the nomads are blah 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 blah. Yung actual text lang that they need to present. Tapos ito yung introduction. Kunyari, people who travel, ganyan, 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 are what we call ganyan. So, anyway, you get the point. This is the script.
Teacher, question lang po.
Yes po.
Yung sa slides, which is one per page, right? Um, um, pwede ang ilagay dyan yung picture na gagamitin nila for that slide.
Yeah, it's possible. Oo. If you can insert photos, pwede naman din.
Okay.
Insert photos. So yun. Walang problema doon, teach. Pwede para mas ma-idea siya kung ano yung nakikita niya. 'Di ba? Mas ma-visualize niya.
Mm.
Okay. So kunyari natapos niya lahat yan hanggang ending. So in a way,
Mm.
parang outline mo na rin yung intro, body, topic 1, supporting details,
Mm.
topic 2, supporting details, tapos outro, tapos yun, conclusion, pati yung goodbye. Dito na yung part
Mm.
na goodbye. Ganyan. Tapos,
Okay.
we have the text which is thank you for listening and then yung script. And pinapagawa ko sila ng ganito kasi ito yung guide. Like, everything that they will do in this paper, yun na yung actual speech niya, andun na yung
Yes.
essay niya, andun na yung guide niya for this. So, kunyari, ganyan. So, they will make their
Okay.
PPT na. They will create a design and then presentation and then okay. So, uh, this is anong day ba ang creation ng slide? Day 3 ba yun? Day 3 yata ang creation ng slide. So, kunyari day 3 na siya. So, template tayo ngayon. So, kunyari, pili lang siya nung related dun sa topic niya. So, kunyari ito yun, for example. Hindi kunin mo ito ngayon. So, whatever is here, this is what you will use. Kunyari,
Okay.
text dito is by Kim. So, ganyan. So, you can also look at it this way. Here is what you see. Here is
Okay.
what you read, and here is what you say or write. Yan. So, ganyan yung parang hatian. Ito yung parang information. Ano yung nakikita niya? Title yon. What you read. Ano yung mababasa nila pag nakita nila yung title? This is the text. So,
Okay.
here, this part, ito yung part na you will not show, but you will write. You will submit
Mm.
as a. So, we can copy this, then no math, and then let's go to the slide. Kunyari, paste na to. Alam mo, pag naggagawa na sila ng slide, sobrang bilis na lang. Kasi, hindi na sila mangangapa. Kasi they already based their writing on the screencast. I mean, on the
Opo.
topic. So, parang from small idea. This is small idea eh. It could be an image, di ba?
Mm.
Tapos, it will become something na, like a short idea of that in the form of a sentence. And then, ito na yung actual details. So, ganun.
Okay.
Tapos, ipipaste mo yun dyan. So, yun. Okay, next slide. Let's say this
Nice.
one. And then they will copy naman this is the text. So when it comes to memorization, ang pinapa-memorize ko sa kanila is itong part na to. So
Yung
they have to
script.
memorize this part because this is the script. If that's how they do it. If that's
Okay.
how they want to present. Pero you see, by doing this, sobrang mapapabilis or at least, di ba, nakikita ng student yung flow ng kanyang progress. Okay, number 3 na
Yes.
tayo. What's in here? This is the body. So maybe you can have question number 1 here. And then this one is maybe an answer to that question. Parang ganun. Hanggang sa makabuo niya. Pag nabuo niya yan lahat-lahat, actually, this is all you need eh. As soon as they've done this, they completed, they already have guide. Maybe you can also help them by writing the guide. Ikaw na magsulat ng ano dapat slide na nandito. Tulungan mo na siya
Okay.
para kung nahihirapan si student to think, like what you said, writing Korean pa, you can guide them by giving guide questions. So, guide questions can be here. Tapos text. Pwedeng habaan yung teach, walang problema. Kahit unlimited slides pa yan. Mas maganda, mas konti para hindi siya nape-pressure na
Opo.
ang dami niya dapat memorize. Alam mo yun? Like, one idea can be separated into different slides. Walang problema doon. Mas maganda, mas konti nga yung text eh. For me,
Opo.
kasi minsan, when we present, it's important to show to show that it's easily understandable. Diba? Versus, andyan naman lahat ng info mo, hindi naman maintindihan kasi
Mm-mm.
too much info overload siya. So yun,
Yes.
basically that's it. This is very, very useful. Okay, if I can find an example, maybe nandito siya. Screencast. Meron ba ako dito? Ayun, meron. Ito ba yun? Okay. Wala. But, okay. just to give you an idea, it's similar to what we made before. Ayan. So ito yung format ng TED Exploration, what we call TED Essentials. So yun yung basic form of TED. So, ganyan yung day 5 din niya. So, output talaga is day 5. Day 4 recording. Day 2 and 3, script writing. But this is only for short, ano yun, TED. Yung maiiksi. But, so,
Okay.
that's why, compressed siya. Okay, compressed
So,
siya.
pwede talaga siya ma-extend,
Um,
but not that much.
Pwede naman, yeah. Like, maybe, at, because your student is not really maybe doing camp, di ba? If that's the
Mm-hmm.
case, wala naman tayong pressure na, oh, kung 4 weeks siya, dapat 4 yung output niya. Wala namang ganun eh. And special case naman yung student mo. So, you can always discuss that and talk
Okay.
about that. So,
Okay.
yun siya teach. So, so far, um, that is how you make a screen. Oh, nawala. That is how you make a screencast. And like what I said, this is very, very useful in helping them write their own TED topics.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anyway, yeah, that's it. Is there anything else that you want to know regarding that
Mm, regarding TED,
screencast? Yeah, or questions?
well, so far, wala naman na po. I
Okay.
think you've covered my my most current issues.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good to know. So, teacher, again, if you have questions, you can always send a message. And
Okay.
then,
Thank you.
ayun lang. So, meron naman tayong tools and uh, what do you call that? Like, there's always help. I mean, something that you can find or something that we've done that
Mm.
can solve some problems. But parang hindi naman siya ganun always. I mean, some students are just different from others.
Yeah.
So maybe if you, as a teacher, can find a solution to that problem that you
Mhm.
think will work, pwede mo yung suggestion and then we're gonna make like something like this. Now we can
Okay.
address that issue by doing this. Parang, oh, based on teacher's experience, ganito pala yung nag-work. So, alam mo yun, it's not really limited to whatever we give you because after all, these are all guides. End of the day, if you can find something that uh, will work for your student, then yeah, we can apply it. And matutuwa pa si Sir kasi at least, di ba,
Okay.
you're able to share.
Okay.
Okay? So,
Yes.
basically that's it uh, for TED screencasting. I'm gonna end this recording.